Hey guys, I'm Marissa, and today I'll talk to you about homemade applesauce. Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach all of you how to make my family's homemade applesauce. So I chose this food because of the wonderful history that it has within my family. When I was younger, I would always go apple picking with my grandma and grandpa, and then we would come home and make homemade applesauce. So my grandpa actually created this recipe, and it's super easy to make whether you make it on the stove or in the crock pot. So now my dad actually has his own apple orchard in our backyard. So him and I actually pick apples together, and we make tons of applesauce to give to people and freeze for special events throughout the year. I thought it would be really cool to share this recipe, especially since apples are in such great abundance right now within my household. So, a little bit about the history of applesauce. So, applesauce is said to have originated in about the 1700s. However, the practice of preparing sauces with apples dates back to the medieval times in Europe. And since flavors of apples vary between like sweet and tart, people soon realized that applesauce could also vary in flavor as well. So, since apples have been around so long, making applesauce was a way to preserve apples, especially since there was no refrigeration at the time. It was super inexpensive and extremely convenient to make. And according to foodtimeline.org, the first use of the word applesauce was used in a recipe to be accompanied by duck meat. So adding meats to applesauce was also a really popular tradition in the 1700s. So applesauce has a calorie content of 193 calories per 1 cup serving of applesauce. The macronutrient content of homemade applesauce is 97% carbohydrates, 1.5% fat, and 1.5% protein. The two highest micronutrients in applesauce are vitamin C, which is 43% of the daily value, and riboflavin, which is 3% of the daily value. I would describe applesauce as a super healthy option, but there's also a lot of ways to make it even healthier by removing some of the sugar or like keeping like a little bit of the peel on. And apples also contain a lot of fiber, which helps to lower blood cholesterol levels as well as polyphenols, which can help reduce blood pressure. And if you want to make it healthier, like I said, you can reduce the amounts of sugar, and there's a lot of different methods to make it just a little bit healthier. So for the actual recipe itself, we're gonna need 12 apples, which I've already done like 11 of them, so I'm on number 12 right now. So you peel all of the apples and you cut them into fourths. So then after you're done cutting them into fourths, we're gonna add them to the crock pot along with half a cup of sugar that you'll just kind of just put all over the top of it. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a cup of water, and then a tablespoon of lemon juice. And then after you have it all added, you'll mix it and put it on high for 4 hours.
Okay, so my family normally makes applesauce for Thanksgiving, but we also do make it during the fall. I normally consume applesauce. It really just depends on my meal, but I probably have it a few times a week. I like applesauce how it's made homemade, but I also don't mind it with less sugar in it. I have helped my mom make applesauce, especially when I was little. I would always help her peel the apples. I would say give yourself more time to peel the apples. It takes a lot longer than you think it does.
Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed hearing a bit more about homemade applesauce. I look forward to watching everyone else's videos and hearing more about foods that are important to all of you.